Welcome back to Vagabond Gypsy Tarot and Oracle readings. Today we have 3 piles to pick from, and we are going to be picking a pile for a message from the universe. A message from the universe to you specifically. This is a message that the universe has been trying to give you, and you either can't hear it or you're ignoring it. So this is a universal message that is being sent to you, and go ahead and pick a pile here. And also remember, my readings are for entertainment purposes only. We have pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. And before I show you the stones here, I'm going to go ahead and tell you the decks I'm using. So I'm using the Nefertari Tarot for pile 1. For pile 2, I am using Journey into Egypt by Julie Kucha-Watts. And for pile 3, I am using the African Goddess Rising Oracle. So we are going to be picking a goddess that has been sent from the universe to give you a message, and then we're going to use all the cards for all the readings. So we have pile 1, stone for pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So go ahead and take a few moments to take a look at these piles and see which one resonates with you, and we will see you back at pile 1 shortly. Welcome back, pile 1, for your reading. I was just making sure my camera was working right here, so I'm actually going to take these 2 stones off here. So we picked pile 1, which is off of the Nefertari Tarot. So we will pick the cards first for the Nefer. Actually, you know what? I'm going to pick the goddess first. So let's go ahead and shuffle and get a goddess for you for pile 1. What is the goddess energy that is going to be with you? What goddess energy is being sent? What universal energy? And that is Mami Wata. Okay. So Mami Wata is definitely telling you that you need to open up. It says naked is the term that's under there. You need to show your emotional nakedness. So you need to open up. Open up. Just open up emotionally. It appears that you have been trying to hide your emotions during a situation, and you're not allowing yourself to be vulnerable. And the universe is saying that you need to be vulnerable. Let's get some cards from the Nefertari deck here for our qualifier, or for our, just to see what we've got here for messages here. What kind of messages are we not opening up to? What are we being emotionally hidden from? Okay. So Mami Wata is water. We have a water sign. And these 3 cards, Knave of Chalices, Knave of Swords, and Queen of Swords. So we have a water and 2 air signs here. So basically what I'm seeing here is that you are you're proud, and you're strong-willed in this Knave of Swords, and you are confident as far as but there could be arrogance being transmitted with that confidence. And it's as if you are trying to you're good at hiding your fears. You're able to walk into a room with a straight face and not show fear, is what this card is saying. And Knave of Chalices is, I mean, you want to learn. You're very studious, and you'll be the first one to volunteer to help out. You like to work, and you want to work, but again, the message from the universe is saying to open up, because there might be people thinking that you're trying to one up them, whether that be at work or in friendships or whatever. You might be getting looked at as the one upper, and that's what the universe is trying to say to you. You need to open yourself up and be more emotionally vulnerable. I mean, that doesn't mean like lay your heart and soul down on everything, but I mean, you need to show that you're human and that you want to be part of, the group or the team, or that you're willing to be a team player. Maybe it has to do with work. It might not even have to do with work, but you are logical, and you are a truth teller, and this card here is saying that you are truthful. But if you're not being asked something, you may not feel the need to divulge it, in other words, which is not a bad thing. But in this case, the universe is saying, something is going on that you need to open up, and it could have to do with family or a relationship, but it definitely has to do with emotions and water. Now let's pull a card here to see if we can get a qualifier from this deck as well on these, maybe a combination of the three, or let's see what we get here. Okay. Princess of Swords. I hate that the light is on this thing, because I want you to see it. Okay, again, we got swords. So we have two swords here. We have air, and we have air here. Princess of Swords, but Pisces is, says Pisces full moon on there. So Princess of Swords is also showing her watery moon side. And the moon, and Pisces is a moon sign. Pisces is affiliated with the moon. It's also affiliated with secrets. So again, you could be appearing a little bit secretive to others. Again, as far as this studiousness and wanting to learn here, it looks as though that's the same situation here. You are a diligent person. When you have something in mind that you want to get done, you get it done. But the universe is for some reason sending you the message to be a little more vulnerable, and not be so shielded. And I mean, even in this picture, she's appearing on her own, in her own mind, doing her own thing. And the universe is saying sometimes you need to have people to help you out. So I think that's really huge in this message here, that the universe is saying, you have all these wonderful qualities, and these are all great qualities. There's nothing here that's saying that these qualities are of sub value, but no, these are all wonderful qualities, but the one quality that you're missing is the emotional openness. And I'm just going to look here at the Oracle book, and okay, so Mami Wata's guidance in the book here, it says, hide no more. The emotional nakedness you avoid is your superpower, not your shame. So that is saying that if you quit hiding yourself and, shielding yourself, better is even yet to come. So all of this hard work that you're putting in, all admirable qualities, can only make things better if you add emotion and vulnerability to it. Let people in and let people help, because their outcome will just be even stronger. And this, I'm just taking a look at this card. Yeah, this is just like opening up nakedness to the universe. I mean, she's floating in the water, but yet she's got the planets around her, and it's really a beautiful, beautiful card and a beautiful message. So the universe is sending you the message to open up a bit, be a little bit more vulnerable, and the world is your oyster. Only greatness can come from this. So that's what the universe is sending you for the week, or not for the week, for the message that the universe is sending you is, it's just sending you this message. This is a message. So that's it for pile 1. We will see you back at pile 2 if you care to stick around and see what that message is. And yeah, that's it. We will see you back at pile 2. Welcome back, pile 2, for your reading. So this is pile 2's, if you remember, and we are going to pick a goddess who is going to be the message giver along with the universe. Let's see what the universal message is from the goddess. The universal message from the goddess. Oh, divine lineage. Sarah Lakali. Okay. I have to pull out the necklace my husband got me. And this is, I'm actually going to put it out. That's Sarah Lakali. Divine lineage. Divine lineage. So this is really exciting. I think I will put this necklace on after. So Sarah Lakali is, she is a water goddess, and she is also of Romani and Egyptian descent. And she was the Egyptian prophetess, I would say, patron saint of the Romani people. So she had Romani heritage behind her. She was the Romani Egyptian goddess. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to show you the necklace, and let's move on and pick some let's pick some cards here. Yeah, so let's pick some cards, but I mean, I also want to say a little bit about this card now that I'm thinking about it, is divine lineage. So this is like your ancestors speaking to you. Um, she is kind of like the goddess. Well, she's a patron, basically the Romani's patron saint. She was a patron saint, if I can speak. So, anyways, this message, when I say it from the universe, it might be more than that. It might be from your spirit guides, your ancestors, your family. So this message is, I'm gonna say, could be from them. Let's find out. What message is your ancestors, your divine lineage, trying to say to you? And also, I know my husband got that necklace on Etsy, if anybody's interested, but Sarah LaCalle, and I love it. Okay, so let's go ahead and pick some cards here and see. I'm going to pick 3 out of the Tarot Nefertari first. So we've got 6 of Cups, again, another water sign. Let's see here. 6 of Wands. Water, fire. And let's see, and it's 6 again. So, yeah, so there might be needs for some healing that needs to happen here with the significance of the number 6. And here we go. Let's see, your next card is King of Swords. Oh, so we have three of the 4: Cups, Wands, and Swords. So the 6, and this card here in particular, Sarah LaCalle, in this deck is the number 6 as well. So we have 3 6s, which, you know, in numerology is harmony, healing, or cooperation might be needed. As far as the 6 of Cups here, I would say that I mean, this is an innocence, friendships, reunions, possibly. Maybe you need to get together with a family member you haven't seen in a long time. Since I really feel this is a message from your, actually your ancestors, I really do feel it is a message from your ancestors. That's my opinion. As far as the 6 of Wands goes, good news. I mean, if you meet with a family member or an old friend, or it looks like a reunion might need to be in your future, or a message of reunion. Maybe you have had a dispute with a family member or a friend. Your spirit guides or your family from your family that's gone might be telling you to make amends because it's going to work out. Maybe there's been some fear, but the divine lineage has a lot to do with this. So as far as the King of Swords, yeah, it would be, I mean, this is a powerful person. It would be a powerful meeting, a powerful reunion. Let's see if we can get something else here. There might need to be some healing. I mean, this is like, let's see here what we've got. Princess of Cups. Oh, you can't see it. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. I think I need to move my stuff around here. But the Princess of Cups, that is, again, another water sign, another emotional healing support, again, is the message here. And it's coming from the divine, are coming from the divine or your ancestors. The ancestors seem to have something to do with this. They might be asking you to, like I said, make amends because of some misperceived grievance or argument, or it really is. It seems to me that it has something to do with that. And the 6th card in tarot is affiliated with the Lovers or the Devil card too. So there could be, yeah, I really have a feeling it has to do with emotional and family. But to me, the message is saying that it's like you feared this reunion, but this card is saying that it's going to work out. This reunion will work out in the best possible way if you have it. Yeah, the message from, let me see what the message from Sarah Kali. It says in here, in her book, it says your ancestors, there we go, ancestors protect the Holy Grail. The Holy Grail is you. So they're trying to, it says divine ones walk beside and within you, trust. So your ancestors are protecting you, and they consider you the divine. So whatever message they are sending you is not, it's of love and kindness. The message is coming from. The embodiment message for this card and this book is your ancestors want to remind you that you are not alone. They are rooting for you. They ask you to honor your spirit guides and call upon the power of the divine. Create or nourish your ancestral altar or shrine. Unbury your ancestors. Speak their names. Your divine lineage ancestors may be blood related or culturally or spiritually connected. That's interesting. So maybe maybe you had an out with a person that is no longer in this realm, and they're asking you to speak their name and love them and forgive them, and you are putting on this shield of power to ignore that message. So Sarah Kali, she's, like I said, a patron saint. She is here for you, and we have fire, air, and water, but numerologically, healing is the message they are trying to give you, and it's for you, because you are the divine to them. you are the divine. And this card is showing emotion, and yes, you need to maybe release that anger, maybe not anger, but sadness in your heart, or like I said, maybe you had some kind of negative words or something before somebody passed on, and you need to let that go. They're saying they say you need to speak their name with love, and pull out the pictures if you've put them away, and prove that you can let it go. Rebirth, hope. That's what I'm seeing in this, and they want you to be happy, and they want you to be fulfilled, and they want you to be not carry this burden with you. And if you do, it's only going to work out better than you thought it would. Now that's if it's a person that's alive. In this card that I had said, I'm getting the feeling like it was a person that was alive. So, but I mean, it could be even so, even if it is somebody that's passed on and not here, if you let go of that anger or sadness, the happiness that you can derive from the memories of all that was good is divine as well. So this message is definitely from, it says divine lineage. So I'm saying your spirit guides, your ancestors, they want you to celebrate forgiveness, and let your emotions, let the emotions go away of this situation. Redirect your emotions, and rethink your sadness, and remember that maybe one argument or bad words, let it go. It's not good for you. It's not good for them. It's not good for your well-being. And your ancestors want you to be free of that. That's what I'm getting. So, I mean, it can go two ways. So, I mean, it either has something to do with somebody who's, to clear up my words here, has something to do with somebody that's passed on, and you need to, build a little altar to that person or those people and forgive. Or you need to meet with family or friends that are still here in this realm, and your meeting will not be what you thought it was going to be. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I'm so happy for Sarah Lakali. I'm glad Pile 2 got Sarah Lakali. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we will see you back again. You can stick around and join me here at Pile 3 if you'd like. Welcome back, Pile 3. I guess I need to get all my stuff in order here. I just started the camera back up. So we got Pile 3 here. This is Pile 3. So actually that will work out perfect, because I'm going to pick the goddess that is going to be with you, or going to be with the universe and help send this universal message. What is the universal message that is being sent for my Pile 3s? What is the universal message that is being sent for my pile threes? And I flipped over a few, so I'm going to keep shuffling. Okay, here we go. Well, this one came out. Katesh. I think that's how you say the name. Sacred Lust. Ooh, so I'm actually going to look at this in the book real quick to see what the general meaning of this card is. Sacred Lust. Okay. So she is a fire goddess, and it says, you are an erotic creature. You have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. Okay. She's the goddess of sexuality, ecstasy, and fertility. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pick some cards to see what message the universe is saying to you. Obviously, they are saying to you that you may feel unworthy, and you might not be happy with yourself, and they're saying that you should know that you deserve to be happy. And I'm looking at the card, and it's funny because I'm kind of affiliating this card with strength in a sense in tarot, because it's got the lion, and she's standing on the lion, which kind of is giving me that strength in tarot vibe, you know, which is take control, self-love, and confidence. You know, I mean, take control of your self-love, if nothing else. You know what I mean? You have to love yourself. That might be the message. Let's see what else we get here. I'm going to pull 3 cards. So we've got the Emperor. Okay. Let's pull all these out first. And we've got the Magician. Oh my gosh, we have 2 major arcanas. And if you want to take my thought there on, I'm calling her Katesh. I don't know. I have never heard of her, and I did not read through this book very carefully. I mean, I'm using these cards. I haven't used them really a whole lot. So, and then the last card is Strength. Oh my gosh. Okay, so that's just fortifying the fact that strength. This is strength. This is strength. So the Magician is like basically turning visions into reality. So you know, focused and creative. And then like the Emperor is strategic, demands respect. So I mean, that kind of fits in with this whole theme here. I mean, you have to demand respect and be creative, but also be strong. And I mean, in this Strength card, you have to take control, self-love, confidence, taking care of your health. These are all things that can help you feel worthy. And the universe or your spirit guides or your ancestors are saying they are sick of watching you not be happy with yourself, or maybe they just think you could be more happy. Maybe you are happy with yourself, but maybe you're just complacent. They're definitely sending you a message here of, you know, love yourself as well, and you deserve the best in life. You deserve to be loved. You deserve compassion, you know, but you also must demand that by the way that you carry yourself. And in this card, Sacred Lust, she is definitely carrying herself with power, you know. I can see that. I'm going to go ahead and move this over. So, Seven of Swords. Swords are air. And this is the first minor arcana card we've got here. So sevens is for, you know, like reflections, assessment and goals. So your ancestors are saying you need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am worthy and good enough. I mean, Seven of Swords is like, you know, you may feel like it appears that something has knocked you down with the Seven of Swords. Betrayal. Maybe you've been betrayed and been treated like, you know, a second thought. Maybe somebody was dishonest with you, or maybe you're divorced. Maybe somebody left you, but your ancestors are saying it doesn't matter. You are worthy enough. Yeah, that's what I think this is. I think this has to do with a breakup, but with the two depictions of the Strength card here, or how I see that card, definitely you can see that the lion in both of these cards is submissive to the woman. Not submissive, but respectful of the woman, and doing, you know, taking care of her. Like, she's standing on this lion and he's just like standing strong, and together they are working their strength aspects together. And in this card of Strength, it is showing that the lion is tamed to the woman, and the lion is allowing her to open his mouth or open her mouth with respect and dignity. And as I said, the Magician card is a card of focus and turning visions into reality. So what you need to do is be the magician in your life. Yeah, I mean, it's like, and the emperor demands respect. And in this picture, I picture this emperor is a woman, female, I believe. And that's another, I think it might not be, but I think it is. So be it. That's what I think it is. And with the Seven of Swords here as well, seven is associated with the moon again, so you can have some emotions involved here, and the astrological sign of Aquarius. So yeah, and with Aquarius, I think that the Magician card fits in there perfectly as well. So creative, self-serving almost, in a positive way, of course. And I think that, let's look at the let's see if we can get a message from the goddess book for Kitesh. Okay, so it says, now I love everything Egyptian, so this is why I pulled this out. I just wanted to do this one today for everybody. But it says, Ketesh, the mistress of the gods, is the Egyptian goddess of sacred sexuality, ecstasy, and fertility. Her two men, yes, are the fertility god Min and Mantu, the gods of war. Now the embodiment message is, you deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good. So allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Dance with pleasure. You daring to embrace your sensuality will set the world afire. Goddess declaration, it feels good to feel good. Well, that about says it all as far as I'm concerned. So yeah, I think that the universal message, or a message from your spirit guides or your ancestors, is saying that whatever happened here, whatever betrayal you had, throw that aside. It is no longer there, and you need to work within yourself and make yourself be happy and serve yourself now, and do for you. Enough of this, on to this. But I'm really still really like the how these two cards, if you look at them, I'm going to bring the camera down. So if you look at these two cards, how they just kind of seem to be the same. I want to move that up a little bit so that I can get that light off of there. And now I'm cutting off. But again, here, the moon symbolism and the hieroglyphics, but the moon is on her head. So she is dancing the dance of emotions. That's what I think. And the dance of the hidden, the dance of emotions, the dance of the seven veils. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, I really like this reading, and I like this card, and I like these cards all together. So, again, I hope you enjoyed this reading, and we will see you back again for the next Vagabond Gypsy reading.